I worked a lot here in Passaic though, as a car salesman. I worked at the Honda dealership in Passaic. I worked at by the Burger King over there, the used car lot. Lived off of Harrison when I was a kid. I lived on Sherman. My 2 daughters were born here in Passaic. I used to manage another self-storage, and then I ended up coming here for about 1.5 years. When they first opened up, I think I was the 2nd manager to come in here. It was cool because they have outside storage, and at the time I used to ride, so we used to have our motorcycles in the storages there. Another kid that ended up working with me, he ended up having a bike, so we used to put our bikes in storage there. This is called now La Casona. That's gone through like 1 million different names. They've built it up a little bit. Passaic Mayor is a lot better than the one in Patterson for sure. He's doing a lot of things for Passaic. A lot of people don't like that they're building so much, but I guess it comes with the territory. If you want to make the city look good, big issue here is the parking. There's way too many people in Passaic and not enough parking. Used to be Dunkin' Donuts there for years, and now it's a 7-Eleven. Look, it's starting to look good. I can't lie. I just can't afford to live here. The property taxes out here in Jersey are ridiculous. I had 1,100 square feet and we were paying close to $12,000 a year. That's insane. As much as I love it, I'll continue to come here and visit, get it out of my system because it's nostalgic for me. That's about it. But as far as owning a property here, hell no. Lower the taxes, then I'll come back. Otherwise, I'll stay where I'm at. I'm gonna keep looking for the lowest taxes in the country. I don't care where it takes me. As a kid, I lived out here in Passaic, New Jersey, but I didn't go to school out here. So people that know me from working at the dealership. So this is Passaic Honda. I worked here, I worked at the other dealership. So as an adult, people from Passaic that know me because of the dealership thing that I used to do. Then I really got known for working at these dealerships over here. The one on the end there, and worked there for like 4 or 5 years. I knew a lot of people, so that's where they know me from, working there. That was a good experience working at that dealership there because it was a small used car lot and you could pretty much, you know, do your own thing. You don't have a corporate office telling you, no, you can't do that, you can't do this. And I always wanted to be as honest as I could, you know. I would fix the cars, make sure they were running, stuff like that. I didn't want to be that scumbag type, you know, used car dealer. Almost 5 years working there, and then the pandemic hit, everything got shut down. I was only working for the other guy for like 9 months, something like that, and then everything shut down, and he wasn't a good owner anyway. I wasn't doing sales for him. I was just trying to help out with the paperwork, the DMV stuff, and they were no good. So I was kind of glad that everything went to shit. And then I took the vacation, I went to Florida. That was cool. It worked out for me anyway in the long run. When I was a kid, my sister had an apartment in one of these buildings. A lot of childhood memories out here. But I need to get to Home Depot. I want to buy some Velcro for my Easy Pass. Boys, bad boys, what you gonna do? I hope I don't get copyrighted for my singing. Depot in Passaic. I gotta get this Velcro for my Easy Pass so I could put it here, just because I've been running the tolls and I have the Easy Pass on me. It used to read it. For some reason it stopped reading it. It's saying toll not paid, and I know I got money in there because I've been using it. This thing still has Florida plates, and the last thing I need is for them to start sending violations all the way to Florida. And I know, suspend the registration and then get caught up out here. So let's go inside, figure out this Velcro stuff. What do you think? We put it here, maybe? It's gonna look really ugly there, but I gotta put it somewhere. Can I put it here? That shit looks ugly as shit. But you know what? It's not gonna stay on there forever, I guess. We'll leave it like that for now. See this store, Noble. That store's been around for a while, but prior to that, if you're from Passaic, you remember that being Olympic Town. Everybody used to come by there, sneakers there. When I was real young, 12, 13, a Chinese lady out here that sold like sneakers and shit. I think those things were bootleg, but my father used to love coming there to buy the sneakers because she always gave you a good deal. Take two. If you take two, give you about a deal. My dad was a cheap dude, so my dad would always bring us there. This is Passaic High School. My daughter graduated from this school, and as you see it right now, this is probably the last time you'll see it. They're starting to take it apart. The high school's gonna be demolished. They're gonna be building a new school. I think 5 years it's gonna take. Passaic is gonna be getting a brand new high school. That car wash right there, I've literally washed over a couple hundred cars there. Because when I worked at the dealership, I had the account there and brought 4 or 5 cars a day to wash there. This wasn't here when I worked there, that Wendy's. This Taco Bell wasn't there when I worked there. In 4 years, a lot of things changed down here. I want to do the whole YouTuber thing and go grab a cup of coffee. Not something that I usually do, but I see a lot of YouTubers do it. So, you know, let me do it too. Let's go grab a cup of coffee in the park. Passaic Park. As a kid, I came here. As an adult, I've been here plenty of times. I used to bring my kids here, and when I worked out here in Passaic, I would do some paperwork here. Come answer emails, you know, take care of business there. You can use their free Wi-Fi, grab something to eat. The mayor here has done a lot of good things for this city. I think they had an ice rink at one point. I don't know if they still have it, but they do a lot of stuff here. Just recently, they were camping in the park with the mayor. Back in 2018, I met a homeless girl. We shot a video right over here. It was one of the first times that I ever really thought of creating a YouTube channel because I needed to create a video to upload it somewhere. I mean, I didn't have a Facebook account. I didn't have any of that stuff. We ended up finding her family. Always remember that when I come to this park. About this city, though, the mayor's really involved. But they've had a bad rap here, man. A lot of the mayors here always get convicted for something. As a kid, I remember my dad always talking about some guy named Sammy. I think he ended up going to jail too. I think the last one was Blanco. They got now Hector Lora. Seems like he's a Passaic native, born and raised here. He loves this city. So we did the whole YouTube thing. We got a nice coffee. So I'm YouTube official now, you know what I mean? I came, I brought you guys for a coffee. I call you guys, you know, you guys. I love it. YouTube is amazing. The internet is amazing. You could be whoever you want, you guys. I guess they shut it down for the summer. I don't know. I don't know how it works. Maybe they open it back up in the fall. 85 degrees out. It's July 21st, 2025. This moment. We're gonna save this moment. Go pick up a book here. People leave stuff there. I guess it's a good thing to have that screen there because it lets people know about stuff in the city. So in the winter when it snows, this part looks amazing when the snow has fallen fresh. So if you're trying to impress a girl on a first date, that's a good time to come. I'm trying to embrace this whole like vlogging thing, so I gotta show you guys when I throw it in the garbage. Here you go. Cool. Now I'm gonna walk towards my bike, show you my feet too. Let's get into the car content, so I'm learning the faces too. Like, I got it. I think I'm getting this thing. All right, Passaic, that was fun. I'll catch you guys later.